Thomas Hobbes. Thomas Hobbes was an English philosopher, best known for his work Leviathan. He argued that in a state of nature, humans are driven by self interest and competition. Hobbes believed that without a strong central authority, society would descend into chaos. He proposed the social contract theory where individuals surrender some freedoms to gain security. Hobbes saw the state as an artificial construct to maintain order and protect people from violence. He believed in an absolute monarchy where the sovereign had unlimited power. Hobbes' view of human nature was pessimistic, viewing humans as naturally selfish and violent. His ideas laid the foundation for modern political theory, especially in terms of governance and authority. Hobbes' work influenced the development of the social contract theory in Western philosophy. His theory emphasizes the necessity of a powerful leader to prevent societal collapse. John Locke. John Locke was an English philosopher often considered the father of liberalism. Locke believed that individuals have natural rights to life, liberty, and property. He argued that government's role is to protect these rights and its power comes from the consent of the governed. Locke's theory of social contract emphasized that the government's legitimacy depends on the will of the people. He believed that individuals have the right to revolt against a government that violates their rights. Locke's ideas influenced the development of constitutional democracies and liberal political thought. His philosophy emphasized the importance of individuals' freedoms and limited government power. Locke's theories on property and the separation of powers are foundational to modern democratic governments. He also argued for religious tolerance and advocating for the separation of church and state. Locke's work laid the groundwork for the American Revolution and the framing of the US Constitution. Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Rousseau was a French philosopher best known for his work The Social Contract. He believed that humans are born free, but society corrupts them. Rousseau's concept of the general will emphasizes that true freedom is found in collective decision making. He argued that democracy should be the ideal form of government based on the will of the people. Rousseau believed in direct democracy, where the people directly make laws and decisions. He was critical of private property, believing that it leads to inequality and social conflict. Rousseau's idea of the noble savage suggests that humans were better off in their natural state, free from society's constraints. He was a proponent of education that nurtures the moral and social development of individuals. Rousseau's work influenced the French Revolution and modern political philosophy. He emphasized the importance of social equality and the collective good over individual interests. Karl Marx. Karl Marx was a German philosopher and economist, best known for developing the theory of Marxism. Marx argued that history is driven by class struggles and society evolves through different modes of production. He believed that capitalism is inherently exploitative and will eventually be replaced by socialism. Marx's theory of surplus value explains how capitalists profit by exploiting workers. He proposed a classless society where the means of production are collectively owned. Marx, Das Kapital, outlines the economic foundation of capitalism and its inherent contradictions. His ideas were a significant influence on socialist and communist movements around the world. Marx's vision of communism advocates for a stateless, classless society where wealth is equally distributed. Marx was critical of industrial capitalism, believing that It dehumanizes workers and creates inequality. His theories had a profound impact on the political landscape, particularly in the development of socialist states.